change style or something for Olivia. Anyway, she's with us this morning to talk about it. Nice to see you.
Good morning, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Thanks, great.
All right, now let's talk about the hair. It's you really do look different.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels terrific.
It
really
does?
Yeah. Don't have to worry about it. I can just wash and dry it and it's done, and no fuss, and it's natural. I don't have to worry about touching it up anymore. That's great.
But you really did have to spend a lot of time with the old hairdo, but when you first cut it off, did it bother you? Because I just hear, you know, about women saying, oh, and they look in the mirror, don't, it's gone, and then they have second thoughts about it.
I actually didn't. I thought I was going to, because I haven't had my hair cut. I hadn't had it cut in about 10 years or so. But I liked it from the beginning, which was lucky for me.
You really are lucky. Mm. But how much does it represent a change in style? What are you doing? Your new album is called Physical, right? And how is this album different from, I mean, we know you from country, or what I'll call country. I'll call it that, it may be wrong. And popular music, or whatever, you know, all these things you've done. How is this different, your new album?
The new album, it's more rock and roll than the other ones have been. It's just really because my taste has changed a lot since my last album, because I haven't really recorded one for two and a half years.
Right.
And I guess music has changed and my taste has changed, and the songs I picked for this album are much more kind of up-tempo. So
it really does reflect a personal taste change for you, not just, uh-oh, to stay alive in the music business, I have to...
No, it's a change. I don't think you can't be contrived about a change. It has to be natural, or it doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel right.
Right. Let's look at, we've got some tape. These are, you and the dolphins?
Yes, yeah.
In Hawaii?
I swam with them for about 4 days, and we've got it there.
What were you doing swimming with the dolphins for 4 days?
Well, on my album I wrote a song about them, and we wanted to take some photographs to use on the album cover, so we went there. It was a great excuse to have a holiday as well, of course. And I'd always wanted to meet them, because they're the most incredible species. I won't say they're animals, because they're beings, you know. And it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever had. They're so intelligent and sweet, and it's amazing.
But that's amazing. You just had grabbed onto their fins and they just took you around the pool? Was it a pool?
When I first got in there, they were a bit dubious, you know. They kept looking up at me. They're very friendly. I mean, they're not an aggressive animal, thank goodness, because they're big. But they just came, one nudged me and I grabbed onto his dorsal fin, and then the other one came on the other side and they just took off with me all around. It was great. And
it really was fun. Olivia, you're what, 33? 33 now?
Just coming up.
Just coming up to 33. How has your attitude changed about your career since you started? I mean, here you have been a real superstar for so many years now. And as you said, you change, and your taste changes about the kind of music you want to sing and so forth. But how has your attitude changed at all in terms of ambition, or what you want to do, or how far you want to go, or how long you want to keep it up?
Yes.
How?
Well, I think that, of course, when you're starting out in the very beginning, you're much more keen, and because it's all new to you. And now I feel that I've kind of achieved everything that I ever set out to, and more really, because I didn't think I'd get this far. So now everything's kind of icing on the cake, and the things I do are more for myself now, because it's not like a necessity. I'm very fortunate that I'm in the position that I don't have to tour, and I don't have to work in Vegas and places like that. So the past year really I've taken kind of a grip on the situation. I've been at home. I've discovered that I really like being at home. I like having a normal life, so I'm not killing myself anymore. I used to be on the road for 6 months of the year, and it was very strenuous. And it's nerve-wracking too, and it's exhausting, you know, mentally.
It is. The competition must be unbelievable. I mean, as I mentioned to you a few minutes ago off the air about looking at the top 20 albums or something and not recognizing a lot of the names.
Yeah, there's a lot of new people, good people too.
So that must add to the nerve-wracking quality of whether or not you're going to have a hit. I mean, how do you feel about your new album?
Of course.
All right, Physical is coming out in a couple of weeks, but you don't know how people are going to react to it.
No, you never know. You never know. That's the thing. But it's exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time, because there's anticipation, because you want people to like it, you know, because I spent a long time, I mean, 6 months making the album and picking the songs, and you hope people will like it, but you can't know those things, because that's the nature of this business, obviously. Or we'd all have hits all the time if we knew.
So you lose some sleep between now and October, right?
Right.
Boo to losing sleep. What about, somebody said that you might do a small cameo in the new, the sequel to Grease?
Grease 2, yeah.
Are you going to do a little thing in it? Or?
Well, they've asked John and I too, but they've just asked at the moment. We haven't committed, and we haven't seen the finished script or anything.
So you don't know yet?
So I don't know now, but I hope so. It'd be good.
It's good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
Good to see you. All right.
It's very well, David.
Thank you. So do you. Thank you. Physical, Olivia's new album coming out in a couple of weeks, 5 before 9 right now.